Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your
Yo YouTube, thought I'd come on real fast and tell you that my 24 game spectacular is much longer than I thought it was going to be. I filmed about halfway through and it turned out that it was already at 51 minutes. Since YouTube doesn't like 51-minute long videos, there's going to be, I guess, 2 or 3 or 4 parts to it. I'll make sure to leave links in this direction, and you can, watch them all, watch some of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to tell you. So that way, if you're like, hey, this wasn't 24 games, you can be like, oh yeah, he made more than one video. That's good for him. So, y'all enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys later. Good morning, YouTube. It's Jacob from One Unit again, here to show you the amazing 24 game spectacular. But before we begin, how about a brief introduction to the current theme I'm using? It's called 50-Foot Shadow, and if I read the story right, it takes these pictures taken by the photographer who is named, or whose nickname or whatever is this 50-Foot Shadow. They're really cool pictures. It's a consistent, pan out kind of thing. It's really pretty. The icons that are available are pretty neat. I think it comes with the PSD if you wanna edit it. But that's just the theme that's going on, in case you were wondering. I'll put a link to that in the sidebar. But let's get started. The first game we're going to talk about is Battlefield Bad Company 2. It is $5. I got it for $1 when it was on sale during Christmas because EA had a giant sale. So it has multiplayer, all that basic stuff you'd expect. It's kind of like playing a real game, but not really. So we're just going to select a level, because I've already beaten the holy crap out of this game. So let's just play the first gun, just for fun. And then we'll just put it on medium, so I don't look like I'm making a fool of myself. Zoom out so I can hold it. The graphics in this are pretty good. Long story short, another helicopter blows up and they go down. Yes. Yes, I do. I know it is. So it pretty much uses the dual joystick. Look around with the right. Shoot. Walk with the left. Throw a grenade. Die, Captain. Crouch. All that stuff. It's really a pretty fun game. There's lots of different aspects to it in later levels. There's tanks and there's all kinds of stuff. So then you got your zoom right here. And you have to hold it. But you can, there are lots of different guns, of course. There's a tank later on in the game when you're fighting the Russians. It's just it's a fun FPS when it could have turned out really bad. Kill's never going to give you the signal, so you might as well just kill him. Well, I'd like for us to die. So that's pretty much Battlefield Bad Company 2. I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. You're not going to get a whole lot of replay value out of this. After you beat it once and Maybe you go try it on hard. If you played it on medium or easy, you're going to be a little over it. As you can see, the visuals are pretty good. The sound's not too shabby at all. So, that's Battlefield Bad Company 2. Okay, the next game on our list is, of course, Angry Birds. Angry Birds has been on the top 10. I'm pretty sure it's been #1 on iTunes for like half of a year now. There's a reason for that. It is an incredibly entertaining game. I mean, these Angry Birds are just so cute. So, I'll give you an example. Let's start with the very first level. You get these, you know, adorable little cutscenes. And a cursing bird. Maybe he's angry. IDK. And pigs. Pretty much. So the way that you play is you take the little bird in the slingshot and you just let it go. You get bonus points for every bird that you don't use. See there? Alright. So, there's just like this infinitely large amount of levels you could play through. Like, yeah, I mean, you seriously don't have to have like any form of a life in order to beat this game. I guess you can't really beat it, but there's lots of different little, there's also levels you can choose from. You unlock them as you go. Like, let's do this one. Yeah, you know, progressively get more intricate. There's more, there's different birds like these right here. And when you touch, and they blow up. And then your yellow birds, when you touch them and they're in mid-flight, they zoom forward, like so. And the blackbirds again. And that's Angry Birds for you. It's pretty simple. You unlock all these as you go along. You can, you know, do all this business. There's Angry Birds Seasons, I believe. Angry Birds is $1. It's pretty much worth it. If you're bored, you're gonna play it. I know there's a lot of hype about it, and I'm almost certain if you're watching this, you probably already have it. But if you don't, and you have $1 to waste, I would say Angry Birds is the way to go.